And good evening. This is Jay Paul along with myself. Nobody's here with me. We're going to be live streaming this National Honor Society induction from the auditorium at Albert Lea High School this evening over the next couple of hours. And I thought I'd get on early. Maybe we could play some of our sponsors' commercials. And then you'll see the rotating logos in the upper left corner, signifying our sponsors as well. And please thank them for making it possible for us to not only do sports, but we do a lot of different activities like this. We didn't do this last year, but we are going to tackle that this year. And then tomorrow morning at 9:45, we'll get it going on the homecoming coronation here at the auditorium as well. Then tomorrow night we have some boys soccer. Thursday, the Powder Puff girls flag football, seniors against the juniors, and then seniors against teachers. A couple of games there before the boys go at it in homecoming football at 7 o'clock on Friday night. And then Saturday at 1 o'clock on soccer, girls soccer, their season wraps up, regular season. So lots of action. This is homecoming week, and we've got a lot of things. We started yesterday with the girls soccer loss to Rochester Mayo. But let's hear from some of our sponsors here, and we'll be back. Top of the hour is when this all starts here, the National Honor Society induction from Albert Lea High School in the auditorium.
Your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Back here at the auditorium, I'm Jay Paul, just getting ready here at the top of the hour for the National Honor Society induction here at Albert Lea High School. And, of course, this is one of 10 to 15 different events that we cover. I mentioned tomorrow morning we'll get the homecoming coronation. And, by the way, if you can't see it live tomorrow morning, you can watch the archived version of it. It'll be on our website, this very website, permanently, and so you can watch it at your leisure with whomever you wish. Tell family members far away they can see their kids, their grandkids, their cousins, their whatever, their relatives from tonight's program whenever they want to. Or you can tell them right now they'll watch free starting at 7 o'clock. But we'll also do senior awards night. We have the high school concerts. In fact, Monday is the choir and orchestra concert. And then the following Monday will be the band first concert of the year. robotics, prom grand march, and the list goes on and on. But we do 160 plus games and events broadcast here on AlbertLeeLive.com each year. Can't do it without great businesses like our sponsors, Hy-Vee of Albert Lea. And by the way, Hy-Vee stepped up, and they are now the football team sponsor, which allows us to do the football section playoff games. We get charged quite a bit. Streamers are a threat to the MSHSL, basically, because they stream themselves, and so they make it expensive for us to do them. But thanks to Hy-Vee for stepping up and sponsoring the football team, and we'll be able to do their playoff games. So that's exciting news. And of course, they have 3 big games here before that, but the 5-0 Tigers in action Friday night, homecoming against St. Peter. Anyway, we have Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea, Service Master by Ayat, Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics in the Skyline Plaza Mall, Troy Thompson Insurance Agency, and new, just today, Albert Lea Bus Company on board with AlbertLeeLive.com. We're more than pleased to have them away along with us, and they'll be talking about their need for bus drivers, and they do other bus excursions that they'll be advertising with us here over the next 12 months. Very excited about that. So there are other things going on too. In fact, the youth basketball clinics are wrapping up here soon. The girls will wrap up on the 10th. The girls go through the 10th of October for their registration. This is 3rd through 7th graders. Go to albertleebasketball.com to register. And coaches are needed, too, for 3rd through 5th grades. And no experience needed, just a love for the game and a desire to help shape the young athletes. And you can contact them as soon as possible. Again, albertleebasketball.com. They're also on Facebook at Albert Lea Girls Basketball, ALGBBA. Boys, their registration ends for 3rd through 8th graders on Friday. So, we have couple of days to get in on that. They have tryouts coming up October 5th and 6th for the boys, grades 3 through 8. Go to albertleebasketball.com/register to get registered for boys there too. Albert Lea High School Athletic Hall of Fame banquet is Saturday as part of the homecoming week. Tom Jones and his friends have done a great job. Saturday, well, actually starts tomorrow before the homecoming football game. They'll be introduced out on the field, and then they'll have a gathering in the field house and have a little buffet for them, and they'll watch the game from there. And then afterwards at the Broadway downtown Albert Lea, they're going to have a meet and greet with those guys, and it's free to get in, but there's some food, there's hors d'oeuvres, and of course drinks there as well. And you can say hi to the inductees and tell them how proud you are of them and what you remember of them and all that fun stuff. And then Saturday, 5 o'clock social hour, 6:30 program at Wedgwood Cove. Hoping to be there streaming that, but we have a soccer game at 1 that day. I should be able to make it over there and get set up by 5, I would think, or 6:30 anyway for the program. You don't need to see the social hour, do you? Anyway, that's going on as well. And winter sports, varsity sports registration is open too. They stay open a week after that specific sport has begun its first practice. So for dance, registration for varsity dance is open until October 27th. Girls hockey till November 3rd. Boys hockey till November 17th. Cheerleaders till November 17th. Also November 17th for girls basketball. Boys basketball registration open. This is varsity till November 24th. Wrestling till the 24th of November. And boys swimming till December 1st. It's important to register within that time frame that's given, or your student will not be able to participate. Winter registration closing dates for middle school are October 27th for girls basketball, January 12th for boys basketball, and November 24th as far as the wrestling for middle school. All right, we are closing in on top of the hour here in 5 minutes or so. We'll hear more from some of our sponsors and be back with the National Honor Society induction from Albert Lea High School, the auditorium here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
evening tonight, and welcome to the 2025 National Honor Society induction to the Albert Lea chapter. We hope that you enjoy this night of celebration as we get a chance to recognize these wonderful students. The desire to be recognized as one of the best, a member of the elite, is a fundamental part of the human experience. From the earliest age, we seek acknowledgement. We build a tower of blocks. We go and find mom and dad to see if they notice. Create a finger painting, better show the teacher. Get a new pair of shoes, well, of course you wear them to school next day and point them out to friends. The list goes on. In today's world, fueled by social media, recognition has even become a career path. The power of being acknowledged is so strong that when we aren't the ones being noticed, our focus is often pulled to those who are. Just glance at the checkout line in the grocery store or scroll a pop culture website, and you'll be bombarded with headlines declaring the world's best, most influential, top earners, or MVPs. As a culture, we are endlessly creating rankings, lists, and hierarchies to celebrate those who make the cut. One could argue that our current culture is built almost entirely around recognition. I do not start with this reflection to diminish the recognition that you all are about to receive tonight. In fact, it's quite the opposite. In a world where people are celebrated and sometimes even paid for filming themselves getting hurt, and for the younger audience, that was called America's Funniest Home Videos. That's how we entertained ourselves in the 90s. So, or putting Gorilla Glue in your hair as hairspray. For us older people, that's called TikTok in the 20s. Your recognition tonight is something altogether different. It is meaningful, it is earned, and it cannot be compared. You are here tonight because of your intelligence, your work ethic, and your commitment to doing the right thing. You face two paths, pass by the easy one and walk the harder road of persistence and consistency. And through that choice, you have made yourself into a National Honor Society member. But here's the larger point. With recognition comes not only praise, but also responsibility. Too often in our rush to honor achievement, we forget that accomplishment carries a burden as well. To borrow from a comic book, with great power comes great responsibility. So tonight, while we celebrate the incredible things you have already accomplished, we must also look ahead. As members of the National Honor Society, your charge is to take the qualities that earned you this recognition and use them to make a difference. May your intelligence and academic skill be applied to solving the problems of your school, your community, and your world. May your work ethic drive you not only to improve yourself, but also to uplift the people around you. May your values and integrity guide you in making the spaces you inhabit more just, more fair, and more compassionate. And here's the best part. We don't need to wait to see you in action. Starting tomorrow, you can put those qualities to work. So let me be the first to congratulate you on becoming the newest members of our National Honor Society. You are enhancing the tradition, the strength, and the reputation of our chapter. And also let me be the first to challenge you. Be patient with your results, but impatient with action. The world will not only change on its own, it changes because people of conviction, people like you, decide not to wait. Be bold, stay true to your values, create the world you want to live in. If you do that, I promise tonight will not be the last time we gather to acknowledge your accomplishments. So hopefully we have a great evening ahead as I turn it over to Dr. Hott.
All right, that a little better? Okay. I could probably speak loud too. So, well, good evening, students, family, staff, and community members. It is a privilege to join you here tonight for the National Honor Society induction ceremony, and it's during homecoming week, a time when our schools and community come together to celebrate tradition, pride, and the spirit of Albert Lea. Tonight, we honor something equally meaningful: the future of Albert Lea area schools and the future of each inductee through the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, which are character, scholarship, leadership, and service. The students we recognize this evening have shown not only academic success, but also the qualities that reflect the heart of who we are as a district and as a community. Their dedication, integrity, and willingness to serve remind us that true leadership is not only about personal achievement. It is about lifting others up and leaving a lasting positive mark on the school and the world around us. To our new inductees, you are joining a tradition that extends well beyond your high school years. The National Honor Society pledge is not a single milestone. It is a commitment to live with purpose, to lead with humility, and to pursue excellence in all that you do. Whether on the playing field, on the stage, in the classroom, or throughout the community, you represent the very best of what it means to be a Tiger. As we celebrate homecoming this week, I encourage you to carry the values of the National Honor Society in your daily lives. Homecoming connects us to our past, strengthens our present, and points us toward a future filled with promise. Each of you has an important role to play in shaping that future for yourselves, for your classmates, and for the community of Albert Lea. Congratulations on this well-earned honor. On behalf of our schools and our community, I thank you for your hard work, your commitment, and the example you set for others. We are proud of you. We look forward to all that you will continue to accomplish. And to be the second one to say it, congratulations.
Hi, everybody. My name is Hannah Austinson. I'm here to speak a little bit about what National Honor Society is and what it means to me. So, National Honor Society is a nationwide organization that recognizes high school students who demonstrate excellence in scholarship, leadership, service, and character. It encourages student growth by fostering academic achievement, community involvement, and responsibility. Membership is both an honor and a commitment, as students are expected to uphold these values and contribute positively to their school and community. Okay. To me, National Honor Society is about more than just academic achievement. It is more than just something to boost your resume. NHS is us students trying to make a positive difference in the school and in the community. We strive to be role models, to lift up others, and to do what is right even when nobody is watching. We should use our voices and abilities to serve causes greater than ourselves. In order to get and give the absolute most that you can, I want to encourage each and every one of you guys to find a cause that you are passionate about and to find ways to serve that cause or community. The cause that I was passionate about and that I focused on last year was helping people learn. Through NHS, I began tutoring for a few 8th grade classes, and I also spent time helping kids learn to skate and play hockey. Through these experiences, I met so many incredible kids who, without NHS, I otherwise would not have met. Helping those kids was an incredibly rewarding experience for me, and I truly feel like I made at least a small difference in their lives. I feel very passionate and fulfilled in doing this because I feel a true passion towards helping others learn, and I hope that you are all able to have that experience through NHS. The time and effort that you are going to put into this is going to be so incredibly worth it when you see the impact that it makes on the people you serve. And I want to be the third to say it, congratulations.
So for my speech, I was chosen to talk about the pillar of scholarship. Among the 4 pillars of NHS, I feel like scholarship is kind of the one that doesn't get as much attention as the others, but I believe it's one of the most important. In NHS, we value growth and curiosity, and that's exactly what scholarship represents. It's about doing your best and giving your best effort in every opportunity, because every challenge is a chance to grow. For me, one of the best real-life examples of scholarship came during my junior year, an experience our new inductees are about to share. That year was the most challenging I've ever faced academically, and because of that, I was pushed to grow in ways I hadn't before. I remember dreading the final 2 days of each semester, knowing how many tests I had to take. But scholarship showed itself in the preparation. The time and effort I put into studying because I truly wanted to do well. In the end, I was proud of my results, but more importantly, I realized how much I'd grown through the process. Scholarship isn't just about grades, though. It's about the effort, discipline, and curiosity that drive you to keep learning. High academic achievement is part of it, but the real value lies in developing those habits and qualities that will serve you throughout life. NHS values every aspect of this pillar because it builds character as well as knowledge. And scholarship doesn't end when the school day is over. we can carry it into our communities and every part of our lives. In NHS, we strive to keep learning, to stay curious, and to continue growing. That's what scholarship is all about. When we embrace scholarship, we all grow. So to our new inductees and everyone here today, I encourage you to welcome scholarship in every part of your life. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anais Garcia and I am the blood drive coordinator for NHS. Tonight I want to take a moment to talk about one of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, service. Service is the quiet action that turns empathy into impact. Service is not just something we do, and it is more than just volunteering a few hours. It is a choice to step outside ourselves, to see the needs of others, and to respond with action. True service is about seeing a need and choosing to step forward even when no one is watching, even when there is nothing in it for us. Real service doesn't always happen when it's easy. It happens when you stay after school to help a struggling classmate, when you give up a weekend to volunteer, or when you speak up for someone who doesn't have a voice. These moments may feel small, but they have the power and impact to change someone's entire day or even their life. When we serve, we bridge gaps, we create opportunities, we make our school, our community, and even the world just a little better than we found it. As members of NHS, we are called to lead through our example. Service is where leadership becomes real, not through titles or recognition, but through the impact we leave behind. Each of us has the ability to create a ripple effect of kindness and action that spreads far beyond what we can see. So let us treat service not as an obligation, but as a privilege. Every act of service is a chance to use our time, our skills, and our hearts to make a difference. Imagine what our community, what our world, could look like if we all committed to serving in ways big and small every single day. Tonight, I challenge each of us to be that spark, to be the reason someone feels supported, seen, and valued. That is the true spirit of service, and that is what it means to be part of the National Honor Society. So I'll be the 5th person to congratulate you guys.
Good evening. My name is Evan Amfinson. I am the officer at large here for NHS. My job is to talk to our members and help move ideas into administrative meetings. Tonight, I want to talk about something that doesn't always make headlines, but defines every headline-worthy person you admire. That is character. Character isn't about how you present yourself when everyone's watching. It's about who you are when no one's watching. It's the collection of your values, choices, actions, and how you consistently live by them. Think of the people you truly admire, not just celebrities, but real-life mentors like your teachers, parents, or friends. Chances are it's not their talents or titles that stand out. It's their honesty, their kindness, their courage to do the right thing, even when it's hard. That is character. Your character is not perfect. None of us will get everything right, but a person of character learns from their mistakes instead of hiding them. They apologize when they're wrong. They act with integrity and stand firm even when it costs them something. Character is key to who you truly are. In NHS, we are not afraid to be different and stand out. In the end, your character is your legacy. It's what people remember long after the job title, the test score, or the trophy. Are you guys ready to step up to the challenge? With that being said, I want to congratulate our newest members and their families for this big accomplishment. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Callie Noble, and I'm going to be speaking about leadership. As members of National Honor Society, we are reminded that leadership is one of the 4 pillars that define who we are. But leadership in NHS isn't about titles or being the loudest voice in the room. True leadership is about influence, service, and responsibility. It means setting an example, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, rink, or in our community. It means recognizing when others need encouragement and stepping up to supporting them. Leadership is not only about guiding others, but also about listening, collaborating, and working towards something bigger than ourselves. In NHS, leadership is tied to character. We hold ourselves to a higher standard, not for recognition, but because we know that others are watching and learning from us. Every time we act with integrity, every time we choose to do what's right instead of what's easy, we are leading. As we welcome our new inductees and continue to have a great year, let's remember that leadership isn't measured by positions we hold, but by the impact we make. If we can inspire even one person to work harder, to be kinder, or to believe in themselves, then we have truly fulfilled the call to lead. I am confident to say that our new inductees of NHS will be amazing leaders. Congratulations and thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Vienna Loverank and I'm the secretary here. And tonight I'm going to be talking about this book, which is the registry. In just a few minutes, you will sign this registry. The act of signing the registry holds deep symbolic meaning. When new members sign the registry, they officially join the legacy of National Honor Society and commit to upholding its 4 pillars: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. This signing is more than just adding a name to a list. It represents a pledge to strive for excellence, to lead with integrity, and to serve with compassion. By signing, each member publicly acknowledges their dedication to these principles and joins a community of leaders devoted to making a positive impact here at ALHS in your communities. Thank you, and congratulations.
I'm very short. All right. My name is Carissa Blizzard, and it is my honor to be able to read the roll of new NHS inductees. So at this time, if the first row would like to come on up. As I call your name, you will shake the hands of our board and you will grab your certificate and sign the ledger. Presley Anderson, or Alexander, sorry. Madeline Balthazar. Layla Bangert. Lillian Benshooter. Breslin Brooks. Alondra de Rosas Lazario. Qual Dwal. Pa E. Aiden Fickett. Danica Foley. Morgan Gakison. Bryn Haas. Brooke Hauser. Aaliyah Heidemann. Abigail Hendrickson. Isabella Holscher. Anae Israel Nekanaki. Kara Johnson. Evelyn Kepke. Sydney Coker. Claire LaFrance. Abigail Miller. Damaris Morales. Sienna Murray. Molly Nelson. Margaret Olson. Amelia Pagel. I'm reading too fast. Sydney Penthollow. Bridget Pistorius. Catherine Peterson. Claire Peterson. Nora Pohl. Rihanna Roberts. Juan Capruse. Leah Say. Charlie Schroeder. Elizabeth Schultz. Maggie Schultz. Kylie Wagner. Ava Wongsness. Bryn Westrom. Adava Warrington. Olivia Yolden. Ja Za Sun. And Evelyn Holcomb. I expect all of these signatures to be the most pristine signatures I've ever seen. If we could give all of these new inductees a round of applause. Wait for her to get to her seat.
Now that you have all signed the record of your membership, we will all take the NHS oath. Please stand Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I have a few things as the NHS advisor that I'd like to share with you. I am so honored and privileged to be able to be with our NHS students again this year. It's been really cool to see how much even this year's group has grown. NHS benefits a lot from your kids, but it will also benefit them as well. It's an amazing program. If you want to go to that next slide, I do have an announcement to make, and I thought it'd be cool to share it here. Last year, we were selected, or we were asked to apply for basically an award for Minnesota's NHS chapters, and we actually won the overall award in all the Pillar Excellence Awards. So basically that means that out of all the chapters, we were selected overall for our service projects, how we work within our school and our community, as an award of excellence. So I would love to just give a round of applause to our NHS chapter. It's been an amazing couple years, and I know the next year is going to be amazing too. I have the privilege of already knowing a lot of the individuals that were just inducted, and I can't wait. We are closing up our induction ceremony. If our new inductees could stay for a picture right over here, that would be fantastic. For everyone else, if you'd like to grab a picture, that's totally fine. But we are inviting you to join us out in the Commons for a little bit of an ice cream and dessert bar, just to socialize, get to celebrate with our new inductees. Thank you so much for being here tonight. All right, if you guys would like to come. To the right or the left?
Yep. Right.
Huh? Is the ice cream out? Yeah.
So there you have it, the National Honor Society inductions for 2025 here at Albert Lea. And again, busy homecoming week here on AlbertLeaLive.com. And we're privileged to bring you not only sports from 10 different sports, but these kind of events, including tomorrow morning, the King and Queen coronation for homecoming. We'll hit the air streaming at about 9:45. It's a short program of about a half an hour. It's a crown a new king and queen, the homecoming. But we'll archive it, of course, like we do everything. This program and that tomorrow and all of the sports. Anytime we do an event or a game, we archive it so that people can watch it at their leisure or rewatch it. We hear from a lot of the athletes that they like to go home and watch their game right after they played it. Maybe they have some highlights in mind that they were thinking of seeing on AlbertLeaLive.com. So we appreciate that too. And of course, all of our great sponsors. And while they take pictures and wrap this up here from the auditorium tonight at Albert Lea High School, we'll go to hear from all of our sponsors here. Have yourself a great night.
You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership. And pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayotte. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayotte make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayotte today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.